started. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, this is your girl J Beauty. I'm sitting here with my brother LC, Ramaj, and Nehemiah, good friend. Okay, we are about to do the reaction video on this new Will is Jada. It's been interesting. I didn't really get to watch it all, but we got to watch it together.
This is gonna be my first time watching that.
Okay, well, it's his first time watching it too. Did you watch it?
August Lewis. You wrong, bro.
You think he wrong? Okay, well, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it, and clearly we already got different opinions, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, because I didn't get to watch the whole thing, and I already got my own opinion. So it might be different coming to the end, but we gonna see. So we about to do a mukbang. This
What
is
you
from
call me?
Nehemiah.
No, mukbang. You missed it. It was a joke. Never mind.
Oh. Tonight we're gonna do a mukbang with seafood. We went to Prime Seafood. We have the Prime Pot.
Fashion, rides when we flashing, lights when I pass him by, they like he's so fly. My fashion, rides when we flashing, lights when I pass him by, they like oh my. I'm on the runway, serving the runway, working the runway, killing the runway. I'm on the runway, ain't about my runway, get out my runway, I'm killing it, killing it. I'm on the runway, serving the runway, working the runway, killing the runway. I'm on the runway, ain't about my runway, get out my runway, I'm killing it, killing it. Serve, don't think about it, just serve. Don't think about it, just serve. Don't think about it, just serve. Just serve.
Potatoes, sausage.
You want to show them that?
We got.
I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't never seen a crawfish this big.
They're from Stone Mountain.
Is that the meat? Is the meat in it?
The meat is in the tail of the crawfish.
Okay.
You don't eat that piece.
Right.
Some people suck the head, but I don't do all that.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay. So, open up. Let's go. Let's get ready.
Okay. So this is my plate.
No, that's your trash bag.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, that's definitely your trash bag.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
You don't
pour
have a
it.
plate.
I don't have a plate.
You eat over the trash bag.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You want the trash bag, you?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna dump this.
Yeah, it's
You
a
can
bag.
eat that. You can eat that out of there if you want with your fancy ass.
My bad.
I thought we had our own bag and that was your plan.
Right.
Yeah.
We sharing. All right.
Well, it won't fit right now.
That went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything. We were purposely not saying anything.
Well, what you gotta publish this for?
Jada said,
Right.
Will said, or the Smith said, it's not true. We specifically.
Let me pause that right there because they keep saying that. We didn't say anything.
Y'all been keeping secrets all these years.
All these years, like being secret but being open.
Right.
All these years. I just want to say that part because I don't
No,
think that.
that's even without even watching this. My opinion on it and the whole thing was that very thing. All these years they've been doing it, and they've been cool. Anybody tell him to go run his mouth?
We don't know that they've been doing it.
What?
What, being swingers?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't know
we
that.
do. Yes, we do.
We ain't got no statement from her
We don't
publicist.
know that about her.
And apparently her publicist be running stuff with
The
it.
fact that everyone knows that they have an open relationship, I heard that is what's being said. Hell, when they know one time being swingers?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody knew that they be fucking other people.
I just thought it was like Black Hollywood.
Okay, that was the thought.
Yeah.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Just like all the JC children.
What?
We just felt like it got to the point where you gotta say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love. Honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I
Now, I don't know if she
You know,
was,
and I feel like
if they was really in
it's
an
a
open
situation
relationship or
that-
not, and that's just a story that they making up to make it make sense. But she done said some shit that I done heard before from motherfuckers that did some bullshit. Like,
That part.
You know, I just
That part.
yeah, she just pulled the trigger.
oh wait,
part.
she keeps busting. Wait, just wait. There's more.
considered private.
Just feel like they ain't really
It's nobody's business,
Yeah,
but-
yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
How is that not our business? And they have been our business since the beginning of time.
It ain't.
Celebrities always say that it's not y'all business.
But
When
when you
Jada-
become a celebrity, it's everybody's business because
No,
you're
But
throwing
not
stuff in the
not even
eye.
on that aspect of it. But Will and Jada have tried to definitely put themselves on a pedestal and their relationship on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Even when it came down to the BET
They don't
Awards.
talk about each other. They don't be out there like that. They really don't.
Yeah, but Will and Jada, you know when you was growing up, you wanted to be like Will and Jada. You know what I'm saying?
But I
did.
wanted Will.
Okay.
Damn,
I didn't want to say it first.
I didn't want to be neither. The only time I wanted to be Jada was when she played Woo. That's
That was a
it.
good movie. I
That's
like
it.
her in the Low Down Dirty Shiner. But either way it goes, these couples have raised us. You know?
You a damn lie.
Speak for yourself. I barely watch Fresh Prince and Bel Air. Speak for yourself.
Oh no, well, I'm an advocate.
They didn't raise me.
I got shot back.
I watched it. I ain't gonna lie. I watched almost every episode.
Yeah, I didn't. I watched some. And then the ones that Carl watch now, but
We getting off of pace.
we are.
Right.
Because I ain't got shit to do with it.
Stop pausing it.
You told me to
We got
pause
to,
it when
so
you
we
were
gonna
in.
forget something.
Oh,
When the nigga was talking, we ain't never seen it. We ain't seen it, so we gonna forget something.
Jada fire your publicist.
Jada is her publicist.
Period. The whole table.
She must got Jada doing it.
Table for me, that I made.
We specifically never said anything. We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or media, the headlines, we specifically never said anything. We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like
Y'all think they say something?
it got to the point where you had to say something.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
something.
and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
I think they
There's
tagged
people's
it.
feelings involved.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, I don't like
Is it
how
me or
all
do he
of
look like
this
he been crying?
came
He
to
look
be.
hurt
He is
That
her.
doesn't matter,
because it ain't
It's all
as
love.
old as she said it is.
honestly. And I would usually not. I do feel like it's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being
Absolutely.
transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with.
We're
Is
gonna
that
start
this
with-
is a very personal journey
Yeah.
that became very public
Yes, absolutely.
for whatever reason.
Cold
what
Swingers
happened,
came out public.
Okay, so let's start with
For whatever reason. How should you prepare? But my boy, she said that came out for whatever reason. She is not taking accountability for what the fuck she played in.
Period.
She's not.
And that's what is upsetting me because I feel like, and I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just a few minutes that I did watch, I feel like she wanted to clear her name.
Right.
Make it as if she wasn't. I don't know why he came out and told that we was fucking around.
Right.
Because it
But
wasn't
no,
like that.
but no, you gotta also look at it from her standpoint. Also, it is one of those things where she is a human being. And then this is something that you're doing as a grown woman,
Right.
your own individual, and now you gotta answer to other people about what you got going on.
But
in
that's
your
the
life.
crazy thing about it. You don't.
Yeah.
You know how many
You
people
ain't
do
to say
shit and
shit.
don't say nothing
You ain't to
still.
say shit.
Don't say shit. Let you think what the fuck you want to think.
True.
Listen, I'm not
She could
calling
have
Jada.
just not said nothing.
I'm not calling Jada no bitch.
Like he just like he just said the whole time we ain't said nothing. We ain't told no, we ain't had nothing with the press. We ain't had nothing with nothing. We ain't said nothing.
But
So
you don't think
why-
that they was not gonna be able to ignore it whenever all of this outside, like talking about it? Do you think that nobody was gonna try to ask them like, what's up? Like they was eventually gonna have to say something because somebody else put that business out there. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have that choice. They didn't have that choice. We didn't tell until you started talking about it.
No, we could tell on the Red Table Talk. It was speculation around the Red Table Talk that she did with him 2 years ago, even though
This
she
was a
ain't
while
talked to him
back.
in 4.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So even though she ain't talked to him in 4 years.
Exactly, speculations. It's speculations about everything. All
But when it came up as speculations, you should have cleared that shit up then
Right,
before
yeah.
he got a chance to come out and say whatever lie it was that you think he
No,
told.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they not saying nothing. Her clearing it up or anything, that's not nothing that she wanted to do. She didn't want to address it.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter,
Why you should have cleared
It's
it up
all
last
love.
year.
honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I considered private.
You just feel like it ain't really
Nobody's business,
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
Right.
But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being
Absolutely.
transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with.
Let's start.
This is
And I know I do.
that became very public
Yes, absolutely.
for whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start.
Not baby, not
I
baby.
guess
Not
about
honey, not
4.5
boo.
years ago.
Your birth
Started
sign,
I
right?
think it
Government.
was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all
You gonna tell
started
your
with...
She said it was really.
Cause he knew.
Really wanting to
Cause he
have
knew.
this
He just didn't know everything.
Yeah.
mental
She told me
state.
before the show. That's why he was
That
like
was the
crying.
thing when Og first came
Come
around,
out,
he
come out.
was really
Really
And he
sick.
called him
He
off.
was really, really sick, yeah.
They both were sleeping with him. Fuck that.
Don't tell me business.
And that's why they talking now, cause they scared he gonna tell about Will next.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Community, I never said it. What y'all all thinking?
Period.
I never
From
said it.
there, you know, you
I'm
and I were going through a
Pray.
All my life.
and we
I was
decided.
done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to
I
the
was
curb.
done with
See?
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was
You
fucking
and
him,
I
fucking
were
him.
going through a very
Like you was done with me.
difficult time.
Yeah.
And we
I
decided.
was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to
I
the
was
curb.
done with
We
you.
done now. You can tell in the
Just
deep.
have that though.
We basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself
It is
happy.
good.
And I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You
Yeah,
know?
no,
And-
we were over.
Let's make sure we put that out there, okay?
We were done.
Yeah, no, she got
Now you trying to
no.
act in my story, okay?
No, she was shocked. She said, "Yeah, no."
We
Let's
were done.
be clear. Let's be clear. No, it was over.
We were done. Them eyes got big.
From there,
That was
you
clarity.
know, as time went on, we got into
That was clear.
a different kind of
Was it
entanglement
clarity or was it, look, you
with
want off
August.
script?
One thing I wanted to do
So let's clarify what the fuck we
clean
talking
up
about.
things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you
See,
know, only
again, I'm sorry.
No way.
in that
Again,
particular
she not addressing.
circumstances
So this what 50 Cent was
myself.
talking about?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But
When he
what-
said, oh, so she
August
really
was probably
just said, wait, say that again, hold up.
She said that the press were under the
The press
impression they
didn't
had
say
it
that.
wrong that he went to you for permission.
Oh,
The
okay.
press didn't say that. Lewinsky said it.
No, see, I thought they was talking about when 50 said that Will Smith had to get permission to fuck his wife.
I'm not gonna play the game with you.
Communicate because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably, and I think he also wanted to make it clear that
This
he's
is
not
this was a New Orleans
but
thing.
she's not.
So, I mean, because this is your red table, you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
Tell the truth, Jada. Tell the truth.
Decided we were going to take our space and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
Did she say an entanglement?
She was caught by Renette.
She was
a fish in the net.
What keeps sticking out to me is Will Sam.
She was a Disney movie.
Will Sam, what was it that got us to that point where we were done? What when he just like he just said, what got us to that point? Like what happened? And she's like, I said that we were done. And that's when I had the entanglement. No, bitch, you skipping something. And Will trying to get you to fucking tell it. You done came brought me to this goddamn table now. Let's be honest.
What you do, Jada?
Wait. I need some juice.
It's hot. I can't talk.
I don't know why I went ahead and ate that coffee.
He needs some milk.
You right? But I'm old.
And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult
But how did he come in
Yeah.
this situation?
and we
I was
decided.
done with your ass.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kicked
they
me
were
out.
cool. Like they,
I got a theory. Because August was on drugs, right?
And we think they always gonna do it together?
I don't think Will got nothing to do with it this time. I honestly don't. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I honestly don't think Will had nothing to do with it this time.
what you thinking?
I really think that Jada was like, she went to August, you know what I'm saying? She was
was
trying to
there.
find her happiness.
She was Bill and he was Hillary.
And she was like, all right, I'm finna leave my husband. August was all up for it. You know what I'm saying? That was 2 years ago. Now all they was cool. 2 years ago on the Red Table Talk. No! July of 2018, August Alcina
Okay,
was
yeah,
on the
yeah.
Red Table
I
Talk.
remember. Okay.
That is a lie.
He still had the black hair.
She said she taught him in 4 years.
Monica said she wasn't in the room neither.
Okay, come on!
I had to stand on the dress to prove it.
No, bro, I can tell in Will's
That
demeanor,
was
bro.
a milkshake.
It's just hitting him, bro. Like this is some new information because he look how he looking at him right now, like he lying, like right.
Bitch, you didn't tell me that.
Then wait,
I'm
no, and
gonna
then watch,
freeze frame that on the
What?
from three.
What time
Jada's
305.
watch.
Right here.
Like 3:45.
305.
You gotta watch Jada's demeanor as well, cause she ain't doing nothing but deflecting, and you know when
She keep.
you know when your mama catch you in the lie, but
Yeah,
you
she
still
keep
trying to tell the truth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
telling what they think you already know.
You
The
know,
part
you
two.
and I were going through a very difficult.
She choosing her words.
I'm still
And
sorry
we
from that
decided-
coffee.
Done
Take
with
that hat
Yeah,
off.
you kicked me to the
you.
curb.
Done with you.
Yeah. We
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
yeah, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy,
It sound like
and I'll
that's
figure out how to make
perfect.
myself happy.
Well, at that
Alright.
particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You
Yeah,
know?
no, we were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about, clean up
That
one
is
of
so
the things that
disrespectful.
kind of
She was tangled.
swirling in the press about you getting permission,
Don't stop.
which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular
Yeah.
circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what
You talking about
August was
permission to-
probably trying to
Be with anybody.
communicate,
Mm-hmm.
because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably, And I think he
Does
also
that mean
made
to the
it clear
public
he's
eye?
not a homewrecker.
No, separated amicable. Well, separated in marriage
So,
doesn't
I mean,
necessarily
because this
mean
is your red
divorce.
table,
No,
you like brought
amicably.
yourself to the red
Oh no,
table.
They agreed to
amicably.
be
I think,
separated.
No,
you need
amicably
to say
means like we're
clearly
cool.
what happened.
We
As
cool
far
about
as
it.
what?
You and
There's a
I
respect
decided
to
we were
it.
going to take our space and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into
I think
an
that was
entanglement
on one
with
side.
August. That's what I said.
An entanglement.
Yes. Yes.
That's relationship.
Yes. It was a relationship.
That is gonna break
Absolutely.
August
I was
heart.
in a lot of pain, and I was very broken.
He already cried in the car.
Now, in the process of
Jada
that
don't-
relationship,
Jada don't love me
realized
no
that
more.
I
you
just
can't
tangled
find
them.
happiness outside yourself. And luckily enough,
He gonna come out with a song.
you
called
and
Jada.
I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't.
She told Will.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So
Okay.
you know, you during that time launched into an interaction
Mm-hmm.
with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long
Did it feel good?
since
Look,
I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
that is funny.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I
Or
had to learn to
narcissism.
break in the cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
No offense.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference.
You call you a grown ass man in the
I'm
office.
not husband, I'm with you at the press conference.
We'll
While
definitely
you,
suck
like,
his dick.
tell Will,
Like,
Say that. Send me the tape.
It's coming. Jada's ain't coming too.
Baby, y'all know we will pay for that tape. We
I
will pay for that
definitely
one.
understand why it would look that way or feel that
I don't
way.
know,
But I
it'll
actually
have to
don't
be,
look at
like,
it as a transgression.
Free
at all.
August
Through
and
that
fucking
particular
Mr.
journey, I
Scrooge.
learned so much about myself. And I was
Cause I'm like,
able
who
to
the fuck
really
Greg
I'm with the fucking glasses.
That go to show
Where's
you
Waldo
though.
beanie on his head?
But that go to show you that hair was short when they first started talking.
really deep healing.
She's stressing
You
the
know,
hell
and
out.
as I came through,
Man,
She's
Johnny
like turning
shit.
into an old
things
man.
about you and
An
I,
old
he
woman.
decided
Well, clearly he was already
all
versatile.
communication with me, which is totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be, and hadn't talked to him since.
Yeah.
So it is a little weird that all this
Live.
stuff is coming out now, since this was
Yeah, because for me this was
several
years ago, right? You know,
No.
so the fact
No.
that
Right.
it's coming up now.
Right.
Years ago.
Right.
And
Look
talking
out.
about it.
Oh, that trick went down the wrong way.
Working through it.
That was a
fighting
different
through
kind of
it, talking
ride.
through it,
Right.
This was years
therapizing
ago, right?
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah, when I say it's been a huge healing of my life, and just what I had to confront and discover,
Yeah.
you know, about myself, the ugly truths and the beauty. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because it hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in
Cause you chose
so
Will.
long. You know what I mean?
And you forgot
So
the last
Two
person's
weeks.
name.
So long. We ain't
it
talked.
seemed
It's 2
very
weeks. So long.
strange, you know. But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go
Now,
through those periods.
She don't sound
There are a
grateful.
lot
We
of
went through
couples
hell
that
together.
have to
Listen though,
separate
listen
and
though.
think it's over, and
Listen though.
you know.
Now I always try to look at things from other people's point of views also. You know, all both sides. I will say that if what August is saying is true, right now he got to be hurt. He got to be hurt, especially watching
Hearing
some shit
that?
like this.
Yeah,
And then
because
he
it's
with
down,
your
downplayed.
And if she was really giving him a whole nother impression, and now him finding out that everything that she was basically.
You just did this because I was sick or
He found
whatever.
out on TV.
And then on top of that, you
everybody
making that man,
else.
you trying to emasculate that man, and like you're putting his business out and making him feel like he was less. Oh, I was just helping him, and then
Right. He
Or
was sick.
making him better.
He
Yeah.
was sick.
It was the
And
child.
you
It was
decided
the
to turn around
child.
and jump
You
on a
ain't
sick
had-
dick.
I'ma
You
just-
nasty. You nasty. To me, it sounded like he was taking advantage of right now.
Period.
Spread it up. Spread it up.
Period.
Spread it up.
Jada Predator. Fuck
Jada
Vicky.
Predator spill.
So you going around helping the needy.
Touching the children. Touching the children. You are hey.
Period.
Legal Will.
Oh,
Period.
God. Woo hoo, woo you.
But yeah, he definitely
That's Nurse Jackie right there. Nurse Jackie right now.
see.
Oh.
Myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was
Fix that
probably
shit.
trying to communicate
August
is
communicated
I
what he
can
was trying
actually
to.
see how he would perceive it as permission because we were
Yeah, we went back too
separated
far.
amicably.
Yeah.
And
I think you need to say clearly what
What
happened.
you did,
as
Jada.
far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
Been out here.
Yeah, and then I got it.
You saw how Queen Latifah was looking at him.
Man,
Right.
I'm definitely saying we did everything we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't.
Jen,
Mm-hmm.
with August, what do you feel like you were looking for?
So clearly,
It was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a
she didn't have nothing to do with his feelings. But
that
whatever.
feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people
Mm-hmm.
versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that that whole process with Og really showed me that
Mm-hmm.
and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. Isn't that husband?
No,
like,
you
I'm
did
with
wrong.
you at the press conference.
Hillary.
While you like tell the world about your
I
transgression.
did not sleep with that woman.
Bill.
And I have sexual
I did not
relations.
have sexual relations with that woman. I was in an entanglement.
I definitely understand
Now, if Bill said that shit, they would have threw him out the office immediately.
She did not swallow.
I learned so much
I'm not done.
about
Oh, am I done?
it was
You can go, I was putting it in there so I could take it to the house.
emotional immaturity,
Y'all can take
emotional
it.
insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
I was done with him.
And hadn't
So it sounds like
So it
Will
is
thought
so
she was
weird
gonna. I
that
mean,
all
Jada
this
thought she was
stuff
gonna
is
have
coming
August, and then
out.
August
This
flipped the
was-
script, so she ran back to
years
Will.
ago, right? You know, so the fact that,
They're right every time.
and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
It happened
it's,
so long ago.
you know, and
They did.
our
So do y'all think that whenever that
experiences
camera is off, they be going
working
ham?
through it, fighting
I
through
think
it,
Will
talking
is
through it,
they be
and
going ham.
therapizing
Right.
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah.
I think Will
when I
put
say
his whole
it's been a
table talk
huge
together.
healing of my life.
Will say, I got your question. I
Oh,
You gonna do this on pub in
Period.
public.
About
Period.
myself.
Because you see how you got me looking.
You gonna look just as retarded.
So
What
it
he's
was
doing
something that I felt
is
like
basically
really ready to
what
be
Will is
discussed.
doing is basically what, again, if you've ever been in a situation where you was in a relationship and you found out somebody doing some shit, cheating or whatever, and you decide to stay instead of leave. I don't know
You
why.
want clarity.
You like to hurt yourself
Yep.
even more.
Yeah, like you in
and
an
sit
abusive
and ask
relationship,
questions
yeah,
to know the
twice.
details of
Yep.
everything that happened
Yep.
at that time.
And it's going to make you hurt even more. Even though you're going to choose to stay.
Like,
Yeah, that's definitely what that is.
that's what he doing. He's just doing it on camera.
Because you can't use the
It
family.
hadn't been that.
What?
Are we staying together for
Because
kids? They
he
can't do
hasn't
that no
wanted
more.
to.
Yeah,
The
'cause
kids ain't even staying together.
They don't
for
even
themselves.
want to be with y'all.
They don't want to be together for themselves. What are you
for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods.
Yeah.
And a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And, you know, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
It's the idea
He
of
fucking with her.
any
He
relationship.
fucking with her.
Right. He was like,
fucking
so
with
you
her.
had no worries in the world. You just knew for sure. I wasn't going no more for that.
And I feel like that was the clarity that he was probably doing him, she was probably doing her. Because they were separated. I feel like Will, this whole time, Jada has been doing her shit, Will has been doing his. I feel like the only difference is Will still getting booked for movies. Will still got shit to lose. Will still looking like they might not sign me for this. Hold on. I feel like he got his side bitches on the hush. They come and they go, because Jada done said it before. We have already agreed that even if we're not happy, I may be in a mansion on this side with somebody.
I got food in there. No.
It may be, I may be in a mansion. I may be in a mansion on this side with somebody, and you may be on the mansion with this side with somebody. But we're going to be in the mansion together. So I think that
Listen.
that's what
hold
was
on.
said.
No,
Word
listen
for
though,
word.
listen though, let me correct you on something. Because you just said, because Will was getting all these movies and everything.
No. Not that he was getting all these movies. I'm saying as of right now, yes, Jada is still doing shit. Yes, she's still getting Emmys, okay? But she's doing most of her shit on her own.
Yeah.
Will is working with the white people.
The industry.
So he can't have these bitches coming out the woodworks talking about you been sleeping with me and doing this and doing that and da.
Again, let me correct you on that.
Y'all, what if Will is just a
Will
good
is,
man?
yeah, Will might be working with the white people, but Jada is the white people. Jada is the producer. Jada is the person behind half the shit that we watching now.
Which if she gon' fuck up, guess what? Her shit gon' still work. If he fuck up, it won't, which is why he need to keep his shit quiet.
Right.
Got you on that.
Right.
Got
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Right. I think
I'll make
you
my
were
shit
saying.
work so I can go fuck up. Cause if I want to come to work, I'm gonna come to goddamn work. Versus him, if this Hispanic bitch come out talking about he did this and da. John Singleton or the next white person might not be like, yeah.
John Singleton is black. Let's just.
I'm saying John Singleton or the next white person.
And he's dead.
Or the next white person. I'm sure his shit is still getting fucking produced.
I just want to say this. I think that Will, first of all, was probably doing right by Jada. Even though they were separated, he was still trying to like make his marriage work. And she was like, fuck that shit. And then
Probably not, because they both said we were done. We agreed that we were done.
Wait. So, at what time, when we cuss, do we apologize? Because we've been cussing this whole time.
Never.
And this nigga just said
Never.
sorry.
Never. I don't know who he is anymore. That's that bipolar shit. Okay? He gonna cuss again, call her bitch in a second, and then he gonna apologize.
I got my doggy bag.
bless your fucking heart.
It's time to go.
Bless your fucking heart. I'm so sorry.
But no, I was just saying that to say I think that Will keep his shit more under wraps. Jada was fucking with somebody who was also in the public eye. That probably wasn't the only person who she fucked with outside of
But
Will.
listen, in my mind, what I hope and pray is Will is, you know what I'm saying, like on the low. And that part, we're not gonna get that out there, you know what I'm saying? That thing will be a little bit more damaging, only in the sense of that's not who he came to us as.
right.
And they probably wouldn't want to know us to know.
Hey, he got kids.
So, I do think that the only reason that this is even a subject, period, is because August ran his mouth. I think that they were both knowing what was going on. They both okay with what's going on. Everything is cool, but now this is damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Now they gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, they done went to Olivia Pope, and she said, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
And they told her, and she told them
Yep.
what to say.
Yep. Period. I agree. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. This is definitely damage control.
And this is the table. Get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one
That
of the
shit's
things that
hard.
I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place
Yes.
of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah. Like,
What?
the fact that I'm speaking to you again.
Yeah, you're right. But because I don't.
Because he expressed how much he hated her. Like you said, he went to fucking dumb
Yeah.
bitch.
Just certain
So
things
she know that.
that you have to go through, and it's like,
And I wish, you know, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the
hey, I
case.
sure wish it could be all magic and mirror.
Yeah. You got to go through some
Yeah.
to get the answers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Jada remind me of a
that you and
psychopath.
we never, ever, ever thought that. we
Because
would
he's so
make it back.
emotional and she is
There's a
just
real
like laughing
power
everything
in
off.
Just knowing
Trying to laugh to keep
somebody's
from
going
crying.
no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
Until you go through.
until
That face.
yeah. I'm gonna get you back first, and then
You gonna get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
He was like, oh,
that's probably true.
that sounded like a
You know,
threat.
but,
No. That clarified what I just said. When she said she had did her mess up or whatever, he was like, I should have got you back on that. She said, no, you definitely got me back. That was code for you slept with more than enough bitches, okay? Since that shit happened 4 years ago, that we're clear. Okay, we're covered. That's what that was.
Maybe it was just niggas. Maybe it was just niggas.
That might
Maybe,
be.
maybe she took August from weed.
That's the gag.
Him mad. Look, what you
From that baby hard. Oh. You want that? You need your coat? I know you said you can make me hard. Hey, bless that baby. Talk about this a little bit more.
What?
'Cause maybe we can put some pieces together.
Okay, well we ain't got
pieces put together.
but 2 more minutes left, so
Okay.
we gonna give our final
I
thoughts.
don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Oh shit! Wait!
And that goes to prove my point. That he has been being petty. He's been tired.
Did you not hear that?
What?
She said before I paused, they were saying that Will done got his got back. You done did your get back enough. She said,
It's not about.
it's not about get back, and he said,
Oh,
I
for me
definitely
it is.
should have got you.
Yeah, oh, for me
It
is.
was.
Oh,
It
for me
was.
it is. Oh, for me it is.
Oh yeah,
Get
he
you
mad,
back
He
first,
mad.
and then
Do you go
and
through?
see through some.
Got me back. I think we're good on that, okay? You know, but and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No.
Let's not even hold up.
I mean,
Let's not even make it just seem like the whole relationship fake.
Yeah.
Like period. Because
I've
it has not been. You cannot have that much love in a relationship.
I think the relationship is
and actually
one-sided.
sit across and talk this calm and laugh and all that about something like that and not really and actually be able to not show that you hurt.
Will
So you don't beat her ass about it, yes you can.
No, if you're going to be her, I'm gonna make sure you all right for this red table talk. It's gonna be a red I talk later. I'm flying straight into that cavity, bruh.
Right.
You finna really be woo.
That table got flipped over. Soon as they press stop, that table got flipped for over.
Right.
Knock you back to right day on drive, baby.
That's probably true.
It
you
definitely
know,
was.
but and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay.
Bitch, it was.
Okay.
That's what you want.
If you want to get me mad, fuck you wrong.
But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be
Go in
with
with
somebody
that.
for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
Mm.
Oh, look at his
We
face
ride
when he
together.
said it.
Yeah. He do look like he from.
Now, I just want to prepare you for what the fuck they finna say. Because this going to be some bullshit when they say it.
What?
I just want you to strap yourself in, because they finna say the dumbest shit I have ever heard in my life. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. It's the
He
dumbest.
better be done.
It don't even make no, it wouldn't make no sense to God. It wouldn't make no sense. It wouldn't make no sense to God.
I don't see how y'all said that and ate them hot ass crawfish.
I don't know, everything was good. I don't
It
know
was so
if it
good
was
until I
good.
got bit that crawfish. That shit there is something serious. I don't know what they doing to people
Y'all
in
wake
New
up that other
Orleans.
one. Y'all gotta get the fuck out.
I don't know what for they doing to people in New Orleans. I feel like all
That's that
the
voodoo.
assholes is on fire.
That's that fucking voodoo. That's why the motherfuckers crazy. They can't talk to them
No,
there.
it's the water.
It's
It
the
might
hot
be the
shit.
water. It's the hot shit, and then they ain't got
It's
clean
got
water to
all
rinse it
that
out.
assholes on fire.
It's just part of
Make
it.
sure you edit that.
You know, you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
You look miserable.
He
We
do.
ride together.
look
Like he been up all night.
Bad marriage for life.
You hear that dumb shit?
not funny.
That shit is toxic as fuck. I don't like that at all.
That is not funny.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the
She
truth.
flipped the bird. Y'all didn't see her flip a bird. Look.
I
She
do not
flipped
like
the
25
that.
years and counting.
We ride together.
We
We
die
die
together.
together. Bad marriage for life.
That's all. She was like,
It's the truth.
It's the
y'all
truth.
fine.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I told you the first year we were married
What you tell me?
that I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said this, and this is gonna happen.
No,
I'm like,
actually, you know
no
what?
way.
Yeah. You thought I was that.
This actually do makes a lot of sense because if you go refer back to the red table with him and her the first time with the grandma and Willow, and he was talking about how he met his first wife and how he was like he don't divorce. That's one thing he don't do.
I remember saying that.
And the only reason why him and her got divorced because she divorced him.
And that's
she
not
sent for
control.
him a divorce on Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
He was like, that's the only reason why they got divorced.
remember that.
Even while he was with her, he knew that he was supposed to be with Jada.
Mhm. I
But
remember
because
that.
he don't get divorced,
Mhm.
that's what it is. So that just, I mean, he's stuck.
He sound like a good man. I mean,
You don't need them problems.
you
Don't.
think Jada did?
Bitch, fuck no.
think Jada?
Bitch, you think Jada in August? No, bitch.
I got you.
He got you on the drama. On the
Didn't have
drama.
girl that it was going to take.
You gonna
to
like
ride
I
you
didn't.
through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing
Independence Day,
to
my friend.
find the deep
I'm a
capacity
thespian
to love
too.
me.
All that.
Pursue some other happiness.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You're awesome. She
I
just said
mean
that to her
that.
husband. They didn't hug. They didn't kiss.
They-
They didn't do anything that married people do.
No way.
Yeah. You thought
Mad
I was
or not?
that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride
I
this girl.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
He's doing great.
That was sarcastic.
We're still here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're dealing with all the shit I put you through, so.
I think with that
It's a bunch of bullshit.
I think
bull fucking shit, and I feel like that last piece was some bullshit within itself. That whole, I didn't think, yeah. That whole, I didn't think that you could love me through it all, but you did, da 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 da. I feel like people like that, Jada knew, because like you said, she had that whole, he's not going to leave me.
Right.
We're not going to get divorced.
And that could have been what he
And-
was talking about also.
Without
Whenever
the
he
fear
said
of
somebody
physical
going without the
contact.
fear
Fear of,
exactly,
yes.
'cause
So
she
this
know
whole
that he ain't
time
going
she
nowhere.
knew Cause like she said, through it all, you been with me. You been dealing through it all. You been holding on. So I think she been playing that shit the whole time. She knew, even if I go out here and sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry, like she said, if I'm on this side of the mansion and you on this side, we gonna still be in
But
there.
listen, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Right?
Hey, man.
Now, who's to say that Will didn't know all of this stuff?
Nah, bro, you can tell by Will, and you can tell.
I think he knew.
He's probably
to
mad
an
because,
extent.
like I said, he's mad because he's the man in the situation. He's the one that looked like the ass now in the situation. The only reason
No,
that the
because
situation
everybody
we
make it
talking
clear.
Jada.
No, everybody has made it clear that
We're
they were
pointing
not
Jada.
together. So he don't look like the ass because it was clear that him and Jada was doing their own shit.
Jada ass.
So he don't look like the ass because he wasn't with her. Now they were still like, we were trying to work on our marriage and then this just came out. Then yeah, but they clearly said over and over, yeah, I'm done with
I just cannot believe this is the Willennium.
That's the new thing?
No, that's what he.
That's what we're gonna call 2020.
He was like, this is
That
the
was
Willennium.
CD.
Oh. No, he had a song
was
with
called Will and
And he had a song in there. It was like, this ain't the da 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 da. This the Willennium. I can't remember. That was 30 years ago.
It wasn't.
Get G with it.
Right. We was getting
Get
jiggy
Jada
with
with
it.
it. Cheat.
I could die.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Boy, they should have made you an Avenger the way you saving these hoes.
2 minute wrap up, real quick. Quick couple seconds. What was your take on it? What you think, real quick?
I think it was a bunch of bullshit. I really
Speak
do.
up, let's talk.
I think it was a bunch of bullshit. I do still think that August Alsina, because I don't think that August Alsina was the only victim or person that she nursed back to
Bingo!
life. Okay? I don't think that's the only person she nursed back to life.
Tupac.
Back to life. Okay?
Fabulous.
Who is Josh?
From the movie?
What movie?
What was it? But she had the short hair. He was finna kill her ass.
Jason Lee.
Bitch, you better know it.
Alan Payne. Alan Payne.
Better know it.
Is that his name?
I don't know.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, it
Alan
is.
Payne.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yes,
Yep.
I wonder if that's why it was called the House of Payne.
No, what? That wasn't it. Maybe he wrote it. But
No,
back to Will and Jada, bro.
Okay, yeah, back to Will and Jada. My take on that whole thing is that yes, it was a bunch of bullshit. Only in the sense of, but I really do feel like, because honestly, I've always been pro Will and Jada.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she took my man, I've always been pro Will and
All
Jada
of
because if I want anybody to take care of him, I would rather have her do it. Okay.
Apparently,
Clearly
not.
she
She's
take
not
care
doing
of-
a very good job. She's
No,
taking
so I
care of
thought.
everybody else.
So I thought,
Okay.
okay, now I know she ain't right, so we're gonna have a conversation about this.
That's
because
not
she
what we talked about,
handling
Jada.
it right.
I didn't
But-
leave it with you for
But
that.
again, I just feel like with them in the situation that they're in, they only in this situation because he ran his mouth. Ain't nobody else. Even the other people that she probably done popped off with, they probably mad at him. Cause them that now it's like, you gotta slow down. So you know, they can't call right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit too hot. So he done fucked it up for a lot of people probably. We don't know. So that's my take on it. I just feel like they grown people. They do what the hell they want to do. Long as people shut the fuck up and close their mouths.
But in a sense also too that I don't think it was a shut the fuck up, keep your mouth shut, because when he was interviewed, he was asked about that shit.
He ain't have to answer.
It was what the fuck?
He ain't have to answer.
What he supposed to say? He in
He
a
didn't
whole
say
interview.
So he's supposed to disrespect himself to
No
respect
comment.
their relationship? He's supposed to disrespect how he felt because his entire ground in the whole thing was,
And
I feel like I'm losing money, I'm losing time, I'm losing energy.
Listen,
People can't handle me
again,
in situations.
people have to take accountability of their own actions. We are,
Jada
ain't
did
nobody in the
Jada
world ever feel or know or heard about Will and Jada getting divorced. So when he got with Jada, he knew he was getting with a married woman. So therefore, all of the things that come about you messing with a married woman, you should already be prepared for.
Unless Jada was feeding it to him like they said before.
It don't
where
matter.
it does. It does.
He's a grown ass man.
It still matters.
You
Bruh, no, bruh,
Come
if
on
you
now.
got with somebody,
It still
bruh, and they was like,
matters.
I'm in a marriage and I'm finna leave this person, and you fall for that
When
person.
you leave that person, when you divorce, then come hit me up. You are not about to sit here and give me a
You not
relationship
gonna
with
wait on
you,
nobody
and
to
you
get
don't
a
wait in
divorce.
front of God.
No, wait,
You
pause.
wait on Will
Pause.
Smith to get a
Listen,
divorce.
pause. It's a difference if you were cool with somebody, and if you were cool with somebody, and yeah, I was gonna say something. I was gonna go there. Yeah, I was gonna go left with it. But if
you fucked them.
I was gonna say, if Nehemiah, boom, I can use you.
Yeah.
If you cool with me,
Right.
okay, and you know me and Carl's situation, you know we always arguing. We've been talking. We both been talking because you've been around us. We both been talking. Like, we're done. We're getting a divorce. Meanwhile, I'm still cooling and chilling with you, whether we're sleeping together or not. I'm giving you the same energy you giving me, and you're seeing with your own eyes that these two are not clicking the way that married people click, or they're both giving me the impression that soon they will be getting a divorce. You're gonna carry on with them same feelings that you've been
I'm
had.
not saying that you ain't. I'm not saying that you ain't. And I'm not saying if I was in that situation that I wouldn't.
So
what I'm saying is if I did it, I'm going to know that being that this is still this man's wife and she's still in the house with him, at any moment in time, she can switch up on me. And go back to her.
And I think he did think that. And I think that's...
Well, why he's strong the fuck out now?
I think he's not. He's healthy and good now.
Yeah,
but I think that now, because it was brought back up, because he originally went and did that interview.
Time for her to get caught
Hold on. He originally went and did that interview for his album that's coming out. When Angela Lee,
which is what I said.
When Angela Yee asked him about it. When Angela Yee asked him about it.
If all this was about his album, what's the name of his
And that's
album?
the thing too. He didn't even mention that. He didn't even say the name of the fucking album. But if Angela Yee, listen, if Angela Yee had not asked the question of past hurt and relationships and love lost and all of that, he wouldn't even went down that
2 months ago, before this interview, all that, 2 months ago, what was you hearing about August Alsina? What were they talking about August Alsina 2 months ago?
Red Tape.
What
that was it. The one that he did with
in 2018?
Yeah.
They had been...
Okay, so all they had to talk about was something that happened 2 years ago. So they were
know
still
what they were
holding on
talking
to that.
about it? The speculation that him and Will
They
were
been
fucking
still talking about
together.
it.
So, for the past, since 2018,
yes,
that's his career.
There have been
his career is Jada.
No, he's had
what
songs
else
out.
has been? What
He had songs out.
Because you ain't hear it don't mean the rest of the world don't give a fuck about that man.
Period.
Shit. They don't got nothing to do with
There's a lot of people who shit I don't hear, but he has been making music, so he's been out. He just has a new album.
Y'all
and
all bow
the
down.
only thing
that bad on y'all, please.
the only reason that it all came out
New
was
single coming out
because
at the end of the
What did she do? What did she say? right.
since we plugging
I ain't
shit.
fuck nobody.
Nobody ain't gonna buy your shit. You gotta go fuck somebody first.
It ain't gonna be Will or
It
Jada.
ain't gonna be Will. Ain't nobody gonna want that no more. Okay. It ain't gonna
That
count.
don't never change.
Gotta make the dick count.
Real, okay? Bad marriage for life, my nigga. Okay?
It's not even double come out
Yeah.
You want that? That's what you want for yourself.
If it's Will,
That's what you want for
I'll deal with it.
He said he
That's
be
how
on
he
the
got
other
stuck
side.
with Jada.
He
That's
said-
exactly how he
But it don't matter. I already know if I'm fucking
I
with
deal
Will,
with it.
and I ain't that happy. I would just be with Will. I can go fuck with somebody else. Will do that.
That's what Jada doing.
Like, come on.
But see, what's gonna happen now is Jada done fucked it up for all future bitches. Okay, period. Because Will ain't finna do this shit here no more. Okay,
I think Jada
He
gonna
ain't-
get the boot.
he ain't finna do that no more. I think.
I'm just saying. I think that if if you just call caution over every now and then, we'll have a good relationship.
What are your final thoughts?
Okay.
What are your final thoughts?
I'm just gonna say this. Wrong is wrong.
Y'all, wait, did y'all hear the bass in that boy's voice?
Wrong is mother.
Who are you to say what they did was wrong?
I know for a fact wrong is wrong. One, this is what they did. They stepped outside of their own marriages, so they set themselves up for this bullshit.
Bingo.
That's one.
Them, both people, okay? Both people. Now, one for Will, one for Jada. Now keep going.
Two, August was not wrong to speak on how he felt because he wasn't speaking on what Jada did this, and this to me. He said this relationship is what changed me and what broke me and what made me the man that I am now. It really ain't got shit to do with Jada. Jada made it about Jada because it didn't have shit to do with Jada. It was about August.
He never did say her name. He never did say her name.
It was about August.
He never did say her
Lewinsky.
name.
I seen.
Yeah. He did say that.
That's
He
two.
did. He did.
3, you can tell by the inflection in Will's voice, the chaos behind his eyes, the anger and the fact that he was turning red and he was blushing and he's sending all these subliminal messages and things of that nature, that he probably was not wrong in this situation. Yeah, true, they were separated, but at the same time, I feel like the only reason that Jada and Will got back together is because somebody in that party had to have wanted the marriage, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Will don't get divorced.
And that's
Either
why I
way
think
it goes,
it's
that man was hurt by that situation. So Jada has not only broken the terms of her marriage, she has also broken a completely different human being for her own selfish pleasure. Talking about she healing him, and now he's broken all over again. Worse than what the drugs. That's how that man said it affected him. Worse than what the drugs did. So how did you help heal anybody? How did you help do anything? You get what I'm saying? Jada is the one, in my opinion. Jada is the one wrong. True, August, you're not supposed to tell your business, but you are supposed to stand and speak on your
it
truth.
ain't even necessarily him telling his
wrong.
business. Well,
Jada is
him
wrong
telling his business.
because Will didn't get caught, bruh. It don't matter whether or not Will knew it or not. Will is not the one embarrassing the Smith family right now. Like, it don't matter. None of that matters.
August Alsina. It's a million women in this world that want to be with August Alsina, and you decide to put yourself through all this to a woman that's married already.
Because he probably, in August's defense, I think he may have felt like,
how logical is that?
Hold on, wait. I feel like
He did it. What do you mean?
I feel like August may have thought that, it's a bunch of women who want him, but how many bitches want him on Jada level?
Not even that.
So why would you?
Jay-Z and Beyonce swing. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this.
It's like if
I
somebody
don't
rob a
understand
bank,
what's
right?
the logic behind, so what man would say, you know what, I know this woman is married, so let me go fall in love with her. What dumb ass
They
would
do
say
that. That happens all the time because they feel like they can change their mind. But I feel like in that sense, Jada was feeding that shit to him the way he was getting.
This man got $1 million. He ain't no dumbass.
Listen, okay? I ain't gonna put it all out there, but I just want to use this as an example, right? I've been being pressured about something that I feel isn't right. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's a Ponzi scheme or whatever. And I've been seeing people actually getting money back from it and actually succeeding. Now, I've also seen the video where it was said it was illegal, right? So, if I decide to do it, even though I done seen everybody else do it, I ain't do it. How am I incriminating myself? I've never done it. Okay. But if I do decide to do it, knowing that it's illegal already, knowing the other consequences, if anything bad happened to me, I will sound dumb as hell to complain about anything that happened. If I go to jail and nobody else do.
But
because before I did it, I knew that was a possibility.
You know it's a possibility, but you're going to still be like, what the fuck?
Exactly. You're still going to fucking react. So you don't have a right to react the way you react.
Yeah, I'm going to react. But that situation that I'm saying is the reaction on myself.
He never said it was her fault. First of all, he respected her, unlike she did not do with her and her husband. She didn't respect what they had. He respected her. He said everything exactly what it was for what it was, not from his perception, but from the objective point of, hey, this was some real shit I was in. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit that I was going through, and she played me. That's basically what he said. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
my thing is when you put yourself in a situation, if you with somebody that's already married and they talking to you, just know that you just might be in the same situation that their husband is in or their wife is in.
Yeah, say you the same way.
My final thoughts on that is I definitely agree. I agree with Elsie. I agree with Nehemiah. Okay? But I also feel like, in a sense, Jada could have did that shit a lot better than what the fuck she did. I feel like Will brought it to the table because Will, I'm not even going to say Jada and Will decided to come to the table talk. No, I feel like Will said, we need to go and talk about this and make this, and that. Because even though they were split up, and even though they both had in their head that we're going to be, like, we're done with each other, in a sense, everybody is still looking at it like Will is an asshole. Because they are still legally married. But like you said also, that is a stone that had already been stepped over because they've been stepping out of their marriage even before August came along. But with this, I think it's more public and more personal only because of who he is. If he wasn't August Alsina and he just decided to come out and say, oh, I slept with Jada when her and Will wasn't together, they would have brushed that shit on the rug and been like, oh, I mean, they been sleeping with people. Who the fuck cares? It wouldn't have been shit.
Which is what everybody initially did.
Yeah, they wouldn't have gave a fuck, but because it's August Alsina, that's why I feel like it's getting more than what it was. Even though nobody ever forgot about it. I still been hearing shit about it from years back. Even though nobody ever really forgot about it. I think because when he did his interview and it came out the way it did, that's why it's getting the publicity that it's getting. But I don't think that Jada accepted any responsibility, and I feel like Will may have known that her and August were together.
Had an idea.
No, I think that he knew because August said himself before, and she said it too, that I could see how he may have thought that was in what she said. I can see how he may have thought that was the perception, or you getting permission. Yeah, I can see how he may have got that as you giving him permission when you all talk. But the only one who can give permission is me, pretty much. So I think that August was telling the truth when he said, I sat down and I talked to Will before I decided to get serious with her. I talked to her and I got his okay that, they weren't together like that they had went on about their own marriage. I mean, they went on about their own ways in their marriage. They were separated. I think that part is true. I think that he did talk to Will. Again, because of who he is and because it came out. They weren't expecting somebody to actually come out and it be made known that they said they don't give a fuck and you can go do what you want. So that's why they had to clear it up as to we're still a family, we're still good, we're still okay. But everybody has always known that they've always had this open relationship, open marriage, open this and that. But it's been with quiet people. This is somebody who's actually giving detail and somebody who y'all can actually put a face with. So that's why it's a big issue now. It makes it real because before it was just talk. Even though we knew it was just talk because of who, I feel like it's honestly only because of who he is. Because if you came out and said,
why? What? Even though you say, okay, so you say that he didn't say her name at all. So basically, he didn't. No, he didn't. When Angela Yee asked the question, it's how she asked the question that we knew who she was talking about, even though he didn't say, I was with Jada for this long. I gave myself to Jada, da da da. He was saying, I gave myself to that relationship because of how she worded it. He just was saying, I gave myself to that. I put myself wholeheartedly into that relationship, and that broke me more than anything when I found out that it wasn't what it was. We was watching on the way here, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't saying like, Jada gave me the perception that this is what happened, and when I sat down and I talked to Will, this is what happened. Now, the only thing that he really gave actual heads on was before I actually entered that situation, I sat down and talked with Will.
I made sure I
talked with Will. Yeah, and that's what gave everybody the clear that, okay, he's definitely talking about Will and Jada.
I made sure they were not together, even though I knew they were still married. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it neither. Period. If
I don't fuck with it neither.
You're married and you need to go home and handle that situation
before you start something new. I agree. I definitely agree.
It is not that black and white, you guys. And
it is so black and white. It ain't that black and white if you don't want it to be black and white.
Let's take ourselves out of the equation. Let's be objective rather than subjective. Okay, I would love to agree with you.
Okay, for the vocabulary.
I'm just saying, I would love to agree with both of y'all and be like, yeah, no, if I'm married, I would never, even if we on our way to divorce, my husband better not da this, or my wife better not da this. But let me finish. But everything is not so black and white, bruh, because y'all know through this life there are ebbs and there are flows, and sometimes you have a certain mindset and you have a certain perception of what's going on. So if I'm Jada Pinkett Smith or August Lewinsky. If I'm August Lewinsky and I come into this situation, y'all are married, but I come into this situation, y'all getting divorced, y'all been arguing, y'all been talking about this shit for years. Me and you kicking it, we kicking it.
Nobody mentioned divorce.
Yes,
Yeah,
they have. They
Yeah,
were
they did.
separated, but
He said that they said we were getting a divorce.
I was
we
done
were
with
separated.
you. I'm done with you.
We
That's
were
what
getting
you
a
told that
divorce.
man.
Yeah.
So if you told her you done with her and she
Yeah.
helping me out, I come and love on her, she come and love back on me.
Yeah.
I don't give a about y'all marriage. Because what I see, actions versus word, bro.
Well, I think even me with jealousy and trust, period. Like, no, I'm not about to be with
It's
you.
not
And
that black
even if
and
you're
white.
telling me that, you're still in the house. Living in the house
That's the
with a
only
nigga that I
thing-
know that you used to sleep with,
That's
that you
what
was in love with.
that's what
Fuck
would not
that.
me.
No, you got me
That's
fucked
what
up.
would not me. Because it's one thing for me to meet somebody, hell, and even if he don't say I'm married and make me fall in love with him, and then I find out later that he is still married. If I find out you still in the house with that bitch, it's a
Exactly.
problem. If y'all are
Exactly.
separated,
That
that's
comes
one
to
thing.
a
'Cause that,
level of trust, though. That comes to a level of what?
I don't trust you that much.
Nobody
Right.
trusts you.
I don't trust
That's
you
my
that much.
point. But that's
You
my
got
point.
me fucked
Y'all
up.
not
You got a dick, I don't trust you that much.
Y'all not coming at the logic of the situation.
Right.
Why would anybody?
I don't trust you that much.
Why would somebody
Okay.
wholeheartedly
We
put
talking
themselves
with
in
Will,
this
bitch. I don't trust you
situation?
that much. And he's still
Listen,
married.
I don't give a fuck. I already know I might sleep with him, and Jada might want him back, and he might go back.
But
to
he
her.
married.
I don't give two
You
fucks.
he married.
But
I got you one
did I
time.
not say? I said if you do it, you should already be prepared for everything possible that can happen. Like I just said, I already
They
know
should have
she
been
might
prepared.
want her man
So
back,
they
and
should
she
have
can
been
have
prepared.
him when
So
I'm done.
They should have been prepared.
They should have, but I think
They got
can't
prepared.
work out.
That's why they had a whole
They're
show
still
about
not.
it.
They're still not. They shoot each other birds. And all kinds of shit in their
Right.
videos. They are
Right.
not. They
Yeah.
are not.
It would definitely get back.
They are not okay. They are threatening each other on their video. As soon as this camera come off, bitch, I'm gonna Tupac your way.
Right, and it could just be he mad at her because now she done fucked the wrong person. Because you done fucked the tattletale. Now she
Period.
mad.
Period.
Right.
And that's when you fucked up, Jada, because we've been fucking people all these
Exactly.
years. And ain't
Now you
nobody
done
said
fucked around
shit.
and fucked the
And which
tattletale.
brings me back
Like,
to
what
my
you-
point, is who he is. Because he's in the public eye. That's why I feel like that shit is getting as much as it is.
All I know is Wendy Williams, if you still alive, you had the rights to the what was it?
If
The
she's still
TLC
alive.
movie? the Waterfalls movie.
Yes,
if
we
you
need
can
to
get
Will
the
and
rights
Jada.
to this,
We need to Will and
Jada. I need you to get back on NBC, ABC, the couch, wherever you at, girl. Get up off that machine, girl. Get them ankles together and go get the rights
She
to
said
this.
get them ankles together.
Yeah, you know she got 4 ankles.
Not for. Thank y'all for joining us today as this is our first mukbang. Okay, y'all would definitely see these two clowns back again. Okay.
Okay.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Better.
Again,
You
this
better.
is Ramaj. Did you want to talk about your CD?
Oh yeah, I got a new single coming out at the end of the year. It's called Go Live, featuring Kenise Taylor, to be released on Millie Up Records.
Hey.
Look out for it. I actually just did a campaign for Millie Up Clothings.
I don't know if that's
look
their
them up.
sign, but it's an M. It's an M.
I don't know what we can throw up these days.
Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and Download Serve, which is actually
Intro.
the intro to the blog. Okay? Don't think about it. Just download it.
Right. You like to say, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna cut that too. What is your handle? Instagram, Facebook, where can people
Oh,
find
Ramajmuzix, at Ramajmuzix, Ramaj,
everything?
Muzix, everything. Just Google Ramajmuzix and you're going to find me everywhere.
Make it with a flag.
Naked.
Okay.
No.
The American flag.
Okay, Will.
we need to post that and put
I'm waiting for you, Will.
God bless America and
I'm
Will.
never-
Independence Day.
Right.
Well, Jada, you got me because you got August number, and that's where I'm at. Okay, clear.
You done called this man Lewinsky all this show and now you want his number?
Guess what? All on the White House flow, I do it.
He like to
I
heal
would not
people.
mind. I do like to heal people.
You know
I
he's sick.
Oh,
All this.
You don't want him that sick.
He's sick.
if Jada had him, he good enough for me.
He's so sick his head done turned burgundy.
Well, if Jada's fucked a sick dick and then she fucked Will, don't that mean Will? And then y'all said Will. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. My name is Nehemiah. You can
Will
follow
is
me at
legend.
Facebook.
I
You can follow
am
me on
legend. He is the book. No, that's Denzel.
Yeah, he a legend for getting played like he did.
That nigga
My
is-
handle is at
He's
Suck
a
This
hater.
Dick. SUC
He is a hater. Are you really
Oh, you
hating
can-
on Will?
You can find me on Facebook at Roroarmstrong. Thank you, Jamila, for having me.
No problem. Again, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be doing this again. Check out his handle. Y'all know your girl J Beauty, Instagram, YouTube. Comment. Let me know what else y'all want to see. What other videos. And I'll check y'all next time, okay?
Love and light.
Deuces. Press